Alright, this is Jonathan with Aquaponics, the Self-Sustained Revolution. Facebook.com/helpmeteachtheworld. I'm going to start doing some vlogs. Pretty much going to just tell you what I see when I come outside, good and bad. Leaks in the system, me trying to fix them, me trying to sprout stuff, it coming out great and not working so well. Pretty much everything that I've always worried about trying to perfect before making a video or anything like that. So I'm just gonna come outside and show you what I'm doing, and I may edit it some, but pretty much give you the rough draft. Just pretty much put it all out there. Some rocks from my system. Haven't added more since I made it deeper, so haven't put them on top. This is everything that I've been sprouting. These are just flowers that I planted in between the ones my wife got from Home Depot. Over here you got some onions coming up. These are just the tops I cut off of stuff I cooked. This here is how I've been attempting to sprout stuff for the raft bed and for the NFT. Doesn't exactly work so well. It's coming up. They are wet. I really don't let them dry out too much, but it just seems like the dirt works so much better. I'm horrible at labeling stuff because even when I do, they just fall out, and I just wait for them to come up. You can pretty much tell what they are when they come up. As far as different tomatoes, different peppers, stuff like that, I still try to label them, but I haven't perfected my system yet. So take any comments on that. That's one of my downfalls so far. And also keeping track of the date. I pretty much keep it in my head. I don't write it down a lot, which I need to do. I'm ADHD, so I function a little differently than most people. This stuff, if you've ever had that purple stuff, you know it's really resilient. I didn't even know there was any left in here, and it's still coming back up. It waited a while, but there it is. It'll take over everything here in a little bit. Okay. Down here, I still try to sprout everything for aquaponics, mainly in dirt. The stuff for the raft beds and the NFT. These are the 3-inch for the NFT. I try to sprout them in these and then get the roots long enough to hang down to so that it touches the water. It's not exactly a perfect technique by any means. Probably be changing it up here in a while. This is pretty much what I'm talking about. Beans always sprout faster. As soon as the roots are long enough to touch the water inside the NFT pipe, they'll get transplanted. I may do these today and just see if they reach. Sometimes they don't do so well, but if it rains for 2 days, they'll do great. Definitely not ready. Roots, but not ready. Just wait for all the other stuff that takes longer to germinate to come up. Ooh, let's jump over here real quick. This, I'm assuming, is a weed. I've seen it in my yard before. It comes up really well. It looks really nice, but I'm wishing it was edible. I'm wishing it was parsley or the top of a carrot or something close to it, but I don't think it is. If anybody has any insight on what this weed is and if it's good for anything, let me know. Or if it's actually one of the things I planted. Got a little tree coming up here. He's gotta go. Sorry, folks. If you're a tree hugger, I'll mail it to you. This is kind of looks close to the same thing as that weed I was talking about. Got strawberries in here. This is just the dirt around one of my aquaponic systems by the front door. That still needs to be painted white. I just made it deeper. Alright, back on track. And the point of this video is to show you what I'm sprouting. I'm not going to name everything. You can figure it out for yourself. We got some tomatoes and beans and grass. I planted a lot of broccoli and cabbage and stuff like that since it's early. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 harvests before it gets too hot and they all bolt. I planted everything right after the end of the last frost, which is fairly early in Texas, so I'm assuming I've got at least a month or 2 before I can't plant any crops like that anymore. My main focus is tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers. We like a lot of cucumbers. But today I'm going to be transplanting some of these into the NFT and the raft bed that are big enough, and then I will be making a video on that as well. So I'm not going to draw this one out too long. I'll probably stop it and start another one on a different subject, and then start posting them a few hours apart. I'm really liking the African marigolds. A lot bigger and better than the original ones that I'm used to. Pretty cool. These tips are burning. Not sure why. I don't think they have too much nutrients. I don't know. You can comment, tell me. These are just flowers. Not sure what. Hopefully something cool. Strawberries I bought have been in their container and they're hating it. They really want to be transplanted, but I was hoping to work on a strawberry tower, do a video on that, get those set up here really soon. So I'll be adding to my system and I'll be making a video on that, and I'll be finding something to do with these in the meantime real soon, and I'll show you or take a picture when I'm done. Alright, I'm going to shut this off because it's going long. These are my window boxes. I really like these. I have lots and lots and lots and lots of tomatoes in here. More beans in here. Other things. See? Whole thing washed off. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit.